They'll start by running the option to the right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the counter, it's Hill.
He's got it to the 43 here. But you look at this defense.
They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And complete to Smith-Njigba.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down.
Down to about the 23. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, and they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On the option left, Richardson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Fields. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
A handoff, Barkley running left. Still fighting. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Fields. This is Fant on the short completion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Go, John. Ready? Oh, hurry up. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Fields. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dragons are an extra point away now from tying this ballgame.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point try good by Gano, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Come on.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
That's caught left side by Hardman. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to the ground, it's Hill. Down right around the 25. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Richardson looking to throw. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Here we go, son.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth, it's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go. Hey, 551, 551. Right.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Back to throw. Fields.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Barkley fighting him off. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Now a first down throw. Fields going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Easy, easy, easy. Right.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, Ken.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hey, Ken. Alpha. Right.
Here's Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
But Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Gano's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what...
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Let's go now.
A final shot before the half. Richardson
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
That is incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Easy. Up, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Hey, can. No muss. Hey, can.
They snap it to Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Puka Nacua.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Gano for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Richardson. Forced out to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
19 tight.
On first down, Richardson.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Now it's Richardson. Out route to Hill, complete.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7 Pirates.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Richardson.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Flush to his right.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a give to Barkley, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Completed out left to Dobbs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. Running left, it's Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Angel.
Out of the gun, Fields. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Extend.
Fields. He finds him again. Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 31 yards.
And the Dragons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Richardson looking to throw this.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And quickly they get to the line.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
That one complete to Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Richardson looking to throw.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Yeah, Richardson yet again.
They'll roll him out right. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Go!
Off play action. Richardson.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Richardson going to change the play here.
Maverick! Drop 50! Drop 50!
Back to throw again. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. And Richardson looks to throw once more.
That's caught left side by Hardman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run forward Hill. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Darnell Washington
from 3 yards out.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A first down carry for Barkley. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. A handoff to Barkley. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Third down and 13.
Right.
They'll run again. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So out on the field now, Graham Gano in a big spot. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Warriors 70.
Here's Richardson. Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Richardson to throw it. Pressure, and down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Buffalo 18. Deputy Ranger.
Now Richardson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now we'll get whistles, and they signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
One last shot for Richardson. And the pressure gets to him again. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.
So they came in here facing a very tall task going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them, and that's against a group of guys that is used to shutting people down. To me, this is going to be a signature moment for this team's season.
So for Honolulu, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaud. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.